Coalition talks wrap up in the capital. New details emerge over the Israel-Hamas hostage deal. And Auckland Transport's request to malls as Black Friday kicks off. Atamaria, I'm Sherry Kinnear, and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. The incoming government will sign off its coalition deal in a ceremony at Parliament today. It's been 3 weeks since the final election result, which led to intensive negotiations between National ACT and New Zealand First. Their respective boards met last evening to give the plan the final tick, spanning policy agendas and ministerial positions. Incoming Prime Minister Chris Luxon says ministers will be officially given their warrants from the Governor-General at the start of next week.
It's been important for me to go through this in a very disciplined way, in a very focused way. First and foremost, agree all the policy component parts, get each party to sign up to each other's policy programs. That was a big piece of work.
New details have been revealed about the planned truce and hostage release deal between Israel and Hamas. The temporary ceasefire is now due to begin at 6 p.m. today, New Zealand time. The first group of hostages is set to be freed at 3 a.m. tomorrow, our time. The Israeli Defence Force says it's continuing strikes in Gaza ahead of the truce. Auckland Transport's written to shopping centre and mall owners ahead of what could be the city's busiest shopping weekend ever. It's asking malls to proactively manage their on-site parking around the madness of Black Friday sales and have clear signage when car parks are full. It comes after visitors to Newmarket Westfield were stuck in queues for several hours last weekend. AT's advising people going shopping who want to avoid the Christmas madness to use public transport if it's viable. A warning for borrowers not to get too excited as one of our major banks cuts some of its home loan rates. Westpac has dropped its 2-year special home rate to 6.99% and is also reducing its special 3 to 5 year rates. Independent economist Tony Alexander says at this stage it's just a blip. He says the banks have had their funding costs reduced a little bit recently because of slightly lower interest rates in the US.
But those rates have proved very volatile. They could easily go back up again in a couple of weeks' time. So I don't think our borrowers should get overly optimistic just at the moment.
And a secret 7-figure financial settlement by Auckland Council is being labelled a disgrace. The agreement was made to pay out a North Shore homeowner last November after a house had to be torn down. Mayor Wayne Brown says he's blindsided by the revelation, which also includes $530,000 in legal fees. Auckland Ratepayers Alliance's Jordan Williams says it's equivalent to the annual rate bills of at least 541 people. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more news worth knowing, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.